Hello traders, I want to introduce to you another algo that I developed, and there was one idea that I saw on the internet and I decided to implement it. It's called SAR algo. It's based on Parabolic SAR, and this one is kind of different. This is not as a scalper, I should say, as all the previous ones, and because it trails your order. And the way it works, let me just open up the settings. Um, Basically, it takes 3 SARs right here. These are the default settings for 3 SARs, and I don't have that EMA filter. And let's see, we could turn on that. How I like it to be, something like that. Yeah, I like to trade. It's like when it's a half hour past the opening, and so there's this um, two parameters: point difference max and point difference minimum. So what do an ATR multiplier? As you notice, there is no fixed stop loss or take profit. The take profit is handled by Parabolic SAR stop loss. It's an internal function in a Ninjatrader. So it will take profit when it's gonna hit the stop loss, basically. And but you have to initially define the stop loss. So the stop loss defined initially is it takes ATR 14 period, which is default, and we multiply it by 1.5. You can multiply it by 1 or like 0.5 if you want a small ATR period, and you have a position size here. And I've tested it on 800 NQ, and was getting better results with ATR 1.5, which is a little bit larger stop than 1.0, which is just would take 8 stop in would put initially would put stop loss at 1 ATR. So I found it better for 1.5, and for 2 it's been too much. It becomes non-profitable after that. That's what test showed me, and I will let's see. You can come to this store link and view hit this backtesting algo tables, and if you scroll down, there is SAR algo I posted there, and I ran um, this uh, strategy. It takes up to like 5 hours on VPS to run, but I ran the same dates, 417, 612, and with that time filter that I posted there, it took 263 trades, and out of those was only 41% profitable, which is low, right? But you see that our winning trade is larger than losing trade. That's what does that Parabolic SAR. And you see the total net profit is 600, which is way better than the other tests, which these are scalpers. Um, but this one is not as scalper, is what it seems like it. But anyways, yeah, I was gonna let me turn on the strategy and tell you how it works. Also, make sure if you want to see, you can open up output window and select the system print. It will show you, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to. It will show you what those are. So see, it loads those three SARs, and let's see when it's gonna open the first shade, and I'll show you the little logic behind it. Now try to implement other indicators such as that EMA filter, BOP filter. It's not bringing any significance to the strategy. Maybe there's another indicator that I could implement to increase the winning percentage from 40%, 41% to maybe higher, like 50, 60. That would be awesome. But I haven't found that yet. Oops. So here it is. So it plotted these vertical lines, but then it immediately went price. Um, so let's just skip this example, the first trade. Let's look at the second one. So it opened on this bar right here, and the signal bar was this vertical line, red line, right? And it opened short because all those SARs, see, green, yellow, and blue, were above the price, and the distance between them was maximum was 1 and the minimum was 0.01. And if you look at it here, so it entered this trade, the difference between slow and medium was 0.3, difference between slow and fast was 0.6, and difference between medium and fast SARs. So the slow is a slow SAR, medium is a medium SAR, and fast is a fast SAR. And it also plots you the values where they are right now. See, the difference between slow and medium is slow 148.08 and medium is 148.07, which is just a tiny difference. It's less than 1. It's a 0.3, and it's also not 0. So that's what those settings were. And initially it plays this 1.5 ATR, and it should see it's um, let's look for another trade. Right there, let me slow this down. So it put this initial stop loss, and it trails stop based on its own algorithm, its internal Ninjatrader algorithm, which I find is pretty cool. The other way would be to trail with indicator stop SAR, but it uses internal calculations. So see, price advanced and stop loss advanced. Right, see. So it was it was not a significant stop loss after that. Let's look for another trade to see that it's oftentimes it trades the algorithm. If you look at it, see we're break even right now. Price climbs up. See how drastically it climbs up now. So we're in a break even trade. Right there. Okay. So yeah, that's the strategy. It's a SAR strategy, and I may look for feedback and maybe see how it can be improved to increase the winning percentage. I tried running it on 1,000 ticks, which is not as profitable. On 500 ticks, also not profitable. Or I mean, it's just there's not much to it. Running some other tests and combination of tests, so hopefully I'll be able to, or if you guys have an idea how we can increase this number to 50-60%, that would be awesome. And yeah, so go ahead and check it out. There will be a free trial, and yeah, have a good trading, guys.